Hey, so today I want to talk a bit about my collection because, well, I'm a big time collector. If you look right behind me, it's pretty obvious. And, you know, sometimes it's fun to talk about collecting. But today I want to get a bit into the dark side of collecting, I guess. I want to get a little bit more negative and talk about some of my regrets, some of my biggest regrets as a movie collector. Because I've got some, you know, look, I'm exaggerating. They're not quite as big as maybe I'm making out, but I have them. And so I want to talk about them. Okay, so my number one biggest regret when it comes to collecting movies is that it took me so long to start getting Blu-rays. I didn't start getting them until like this year or maybe late last year. Before that, it was all exclusively DVDs. I've got 750 plus movies, something like that, and most of them are DVDs. And that's super disappointing to me now. See, before, I refused to acknowledge that I could see a difference in the picture quality between Blu-rays and DVDs. I couldn't see it, or I don't know, I didn't want to. And also, I was super cheap. So I always got the cheaper option because, you know, DVDs were slightly cheaper than the Blu-rays, and I couldn't really justify I could barely justify spending the money on DVDs, to be honest. So, yeah, that's what I went with over the Blu-rays. But yeah, now in retrospect, I kind of regret that because really, if you look at it, it's usually only a few dollars more, and the picture quality is insanely better with Blu-rays. So I definitely do regret not getting Blu-rays earlier. So what I really wanted to talk about today, though, my kind of biggest regret, I guess, when it comes to collecting is that over the years, I got movies cheap from old DVD shops that were closing down, from op shops where I could, from here and there, whatever. And I didn't super look after all of the movies as well as I would nowadays. And that kind of pisses me off because I've got a lot of titles here that I highly respect and that I really love, but they've got little stickers on the front, or like they've got torn stickers that like you can't fix, and it's just the most annoying thing ever. And as like a big collector and stuff, you don't want to have those kinds of dirty, stupid looking covers, you know? You want pretty stuff. I mean, we're superficial people, us collectors, I assume. I kind of am now, I guess. Yeah, now that I'm big time and serious about collecting, I wish that I got the nicer versions. I also wish that I got more like steelbooks and better kind of versions of movies, the special editions and stuff. As I said though, I was a cheapo and I couldn't justify spending the money on it. I still kind of can't, but from now on, I think, like, you know, from time to time, I'm gonna aim to get some more of those special edition stuff like that, just because it would liven the collection up. It would be nice. I don't know. Like, for example, whoops. Oh my fucking god. Like, for example, I got this special box thing, I guess, of Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead from 2004, and it's kind of just ripped and stuff on the cardboard and stuff, like, not how I would really want it to be. And it's just kind of annoying. It's not that big of a deal. I still got the movie. It still looks fairly cool. And you know what? For a zombie apocalyptic kind of movie like this, the tears and stuff kind of suit it anyway, so it's alright. But I'll come up with some more examples of stupid looking movies that I've got now that I wish I kind of paid more attention to, making them look a bit better. Anyway, so yeah, I just got like a bunch of movies like this. Like, here's Looper here, where it's got the stupid action sticker there, and some bullshit there that, like, obviously this came from a video shop. And yeah, I don't know, it's all kind of, I don't know, there's just, I don't know how well you can see this stuff, but there's like small little tears on the stupid plastic bit here and stuff. And it's just kind of annoying. And like, look, that's years old, shit like that is gonna happen and whatever and everything like that. But I'm just saying, that is one of my regrets, that I didn't look after everything quite as much as I could have. And I've only got a couple of steelbook things like this Spider-Man one here and the special box set of Harry Potter and stuff. There's not that many special editions or collections or anything like that I've got here. It's mainly just your substandard DVD, and I got them as cheap as possible, and they don't all look as good as they possibly could. And it's annoying as a collector, and as a collector, I just want to improve on that a little bit. And one more regret that I've kind of been wrestling with lately as well is the quantity versus quality argument. Yeah, so like, I was focusing on quantity for a lot of that time when I was collecting all the DVDs before I started getting Blu-rays, and I'm a bit annoyed at that as well because I've got some clunkers here, some shit that I don't need, to be honest. And I don't know, I want to aim to focus on, yeah, quality over quantity. I think that that's a mistake that a lot of collectors probably make, and I think that that's the difference. I think there's a fine line between collectors and hoarders. And I think when you only focus on the quantity, you start to become more of a hoarder than a collector. And I don't want to be a hoarder. I want to be a collector. Okay, so yeah, that's all. So if you're a collector as well, you know, let me know what you probably could have handled better when you were starting out with collecting. Not that I've just started. I've been collecting for years, but I'm only starting to pay attention to these things a little bit more. You know, now that they're on display all the time while I'm doing videos and stuff, especially as well, I want things to look good. I want this to be a respectable collection. And do the things like comment, share, subscribe, and all that stuff, and goodbye. Watch me next time. Thanks for watching this one. Also, cool. See ya.